Do you know where your kids are right now?
I don't have any kids.
Well, apparently, for one South Carolina mother, she did not also know where her kids were.
What do you mean?
Well, last week, a Flagler County Sheriff's Department deputy pulled over a Tesla Model Y that was leaving a Wawa convenience store in Palm Coast, Florida, driving on the wrong side of the road. The Model Y proceeded to slowly back up into the deputy's car when he pulled them over, and when the deputy approached the driver's side door, there was nobody driving the car.
What? Whoa, what?
There was a 14-year-old girl in the passenger seat and a 15-year-old girl in the back seat who claimed that the Tesla was driving itself.
Hang on.
Officer,
What?
I wasn't driving the car. It's driving itself.
What? No. Teslas don't drive themselves
You're right.
fully yet.
You're right. It turns out the girls had driven from their home in Charleston, South Carolina, over 300 miles away. Yeah, they told their mom they were going to grandma's house, I guess, and instead they took the car and went down to Florida for spring break. Oh, and they don't have driver's licenses. And so the juveniles got a citation for driving without a license and were taken into DCF custody for the night since their parents were so far away and couldn't pick them up. There was $300 worth of damage to the Model Y, and this is why I think I'd like to do a little PSA. People, please use PIN to drive in your Tesla. That would have probably kept the girls from stealing your car.
Okay, so okay, hang on. So the girls knew how to drive a Tesla.
I guess.
I want to. It's kind of a good thing. It's also kind of a bad thing. Amazing that they were able to figure out how to drive a Tesla.
Uh-huh.
It shows you a little bit something about how children view Teslas, which I can attest to because whenever I drive down the street, every kid, they just know. And they're always just like, Tesla! So kids know about Teslas.
Uh-huh.
These girls leaving a Wawa in Florida is probably a supercharger. Like they weren't getting snacks. They knew how to
300
supercharge.
miles, they had to know how to charge somewhere.
So they had to supercharge.
Uh-huh. So they knew that part.
They knew that part. Didn't know about driving on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, one way, two way.
I mean,
who
whatever.
knows? Mhm.
So first of all, PIN to drive, number one,
Yes.
would have stopped that.
Oh, and PIN to drive, by the way, a 4-digit code you put in so that if someone tries to start your car, it asks for the PIN. They don't know it. They can't drive it.
Right. So even if they have your key card, even if they have your
Right.
phone,
That would have stopped them.
that would have stopped them. And the second thing is you can tell where your car is on the app at all times.
Oh, funny, my car's not in the driveway.
Oh, why is my car traveling at 60 miles an hour
In Florida.
Down Route I-90?
Other question is, how come they just get off with a slap on the wrist? Like, they endangered the public because these kids were not licensed. They didn't know how to drive, obviously. And they stole a car. I mean, it was their mom's. But, like, there's so many wrong things here. Why do they get off with the slap on the wrist? Whereas I hear plenty of other people in the world who get, like, imprisoned for life.
No, I understand that they were underage, so this is different. But I just feel like if I did that at underage, I guess you would be the one who'd kill me.
Probably.
That would be a death sentence for me.
Would you have done that?
No. But although I did not know how to drive stick when I was a
Right.
kid, and the thought of driving a car that just started to lurch forward like an automatic
Right.
also scared me as a kid. So I didn't want to drive until I was like 18 and a half.
Right.
So, I mean, I could see how a Tesla is so much more approachable.
Yeah.
Because it's so much more approachable.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.